a safari. Sticking to the game like Atari. My father that one love, and I feel like Dômìñâtïòñ Marley. When it's coming to my brothers, I'm sorry, I'm never sorry. Hold up. Stick and move, been wave up, bird burst my whole life, man. Stick and move. Gotta stick and move. If I'm fighting, then you fighting. I'm never shooting the one.
Yeah. Pardon me, I need a moment of your time. Probably I need more than a moment. I'm sure that would be fine, just let me zone for a few seconds, explore what's on my mind. I'm known for a few weapons. My wordplay is like a 9, it's not playing. Reverse the top and start spraying all the ops. There's life behind these bars like cell blocks and R's. Far as I'm concerned, the justice system, that's just a system. Systematic oppression, adolescents who lack wisdom. And most of them, they got them drugs handed to them. Some of them, they got them drugs planted on them like Mars. Everybody background black like stars, just study the genealogy. Yes, you were screaming, follow me. Wait a minute, like pressure, the pressure is the methodology. I ain't in the building of buildings, I'm building colonies. To the American dream, I'm developing ologies. I sneeze, God bless you, I breathe, God bless you. This is not about me, I am nobody special. It's a difference in following God's son and psychology. Come on, y'all know what I been on, like toxicology. Every mixtape's in so ape and doxology. And I ain't never not one time told y'all to follow me. Functioning drug addicts, no lines for the economy. Before Trump was revealed, everything was concealed. And America's bias was classified as private policy. They give me heat for my Christian beliefs. I'll take the heat now, but it's heaven when I'm stiff and deceased. That bread is leaven, so we rise when the sky get a crease. Until then, we continue repping to keep an eye for the beast. I vow to never lose my life at the hand of the police. This chest wasn't designed for you to squeeze and release. This chest carry the heartbeat of a refined thought. It's only in the arms of Yeshua that we find love. Salute.
Noise in here this evening. They close the door because we gonna party in here all night tonight.
Dedicated discipline, fishermen on the mission is witness to its existence. This is what the discipline. Dedicated discipline, fishermen on the discipline. Dedicated discipline, fishermen on the discipline. Dedicated discipline, fishermen on the mission is witness to its existence. This is what the commission is. Spitting, need to listen. This written book of Philippians. A mission to its vision. We sprinting like an Olympian. No exhibition of scrimmages. We militant. Sent the militia out to come get your missile. We vigilant. Do or die, crucify. See the lies in Judas' eyes. Searching for the creator, savior. Searching for you and I. For you and I. Yahweh, Yahuwah, Yahshua. Jesus Christ hit my heart like a sharpshooter. I'm not Luther. I sing cause the top ruler. Say my life made me right. Get a rock Judah. All praise due. We swinging like Babe Ruth. Gorillas off the chain loose. Spitting unashamed truth. Orangutan mangled. Them chains can't detain you. His name can't change you. We running with the cane.
I ain't tripping, I ain't falling, bruh. I ain't clipping, I ain't slipping, I ain't balling up. I'm doing life with the Christ, no follow-up. It's gonna take more than a like page to follow us. I hear you young and stressing loyalty to one another, but in a second grab a weapon just to gun each other. When I was growing up, my peoples made me tough as leather, but nowadays a great investment in funeral direction. I go collective, I be grasping from my lost perspective. Life is hectic, dudes be reckless, about to choose a necklace. I keep my distance, in the spirit focused on the system. I pay attention, I be clenching to my truest friendship. He my roadie, he my ace, day one in the cut. Even though I did it, he ain't snitching, give me up. He seated on the right hand and made room for us. Give him up. Do I look like a bleeping nut? Bleeping nut, bleeping nut.
Thanks to think about the people in your life. And what's it about? It's about the rules, parameters. It's basic. You pick it up on the street, that goes to the street. What's life about? You don't go through his man's back. You say, suck it up. Make the fall of your time. That's made you who you are. That makes you.
Hey, yo, they want me to stop.
They tell me I would never make it off of the block. Tell them not to bet money on that. Going through it right now, but I'm coming right back. Turn the lights down, but turn up the track. Alright now, relax, I ain't losing me. I'm handling it beautifully, I pray. I done came a long way from where I used to be. Hey, I done spazzed by now, back in the day. But I'm falling back like a ragtop Chevrolet. Got the vibration of the flesh, looking dead into my face. It's poverty at best, trying to rob me of his grace. I'm a full-time believer, undefeated by the hate. And I'ma fly on that one great dee-dee-dee-da-dee. But while I'm waiting on that day, though, I'm tired of working in J.O. Sick of living check to check when it was all paid for. Pessimist speculations, or what do they know? If you don't know the spirit soldier, I ain't trying to hear his
What is he saying? If you put your trust in God, if you reverence Him, respect Him, and I want to tell you, during times of famine is when people have a tendency to stop respecting God. And I don't mean they disrespect God by just, stop coming to church or stop loving Him, but they disrespect God by reaching out and trying to find some other way to get their need met other than putting their trust in God.
Yeah, and as soon as that pain show up, take me out my lane, try to get my brain caught up. The devil let us see things out of order, especially for a father raising up some young daughters. It's mind over matter, spirit over karma. The demons gotta scatter when I drink that living water and let the waves escape the bladder of my conscience and get rid of that nonsense that I just thought up. Father, please silence the enemy. Got me questioning my talent and purpose. Bring out the guillotine. Off with the head of the great deceiver. The serpent is dead like the sea. I'm eager to be what the scripture says in Peter 3 verse 8. You're not familiar, then read up. I see the nighttime turn into the daylight. Shine on me, Lord, and restore my faith.
Well, in times of famine or times of crisis is when the people of God have a tendency to be tempted to start looking in some other direction to have their needs met, other than doing what Psalm 34 tells us, which is put your whole trust in God. When you remember in Mark chapter 4, when Jesus said to the disciples, let's go over to the other side. And as soon as they got in the boat going over to the other side, suddenly some storm arrived. Well, now the storm was in direct contradiction to the word that Jesus had just issued. And if they had been paying attention earlier in the day, he had just told them that affliction and persecution arise for the word's sake. In other words, when God gives you a word, it is the enemy's job to try to stir something up to get you to let go of that word. You need to stand up in the spirit, toe-to-toe with the devil, and say, if it's a fight you want, then it is a fight you're going to get. Because I'm not about to back off. I'm not about to stop saying my God is good. I'm not about to cower into a corner. I'm not about to expect to go under. I'm not about to expect to be evicted. I'm not going to expect to be put out of my house. I'm not going to expect to lose my car. I'm not going to expect to have to move my kids out of the school. I'm not going to expect anything other than the fullness of the blessing, because God said it's the year of the fullness of the blessing. Let God be true, let every man be a liar. Amen. Despite what it looks like going on around you, keep your expectation that God will provide fullness for you because you are born again and because you trust God.
Yeah, salute. I want y'all to listen to every lyric. You know what I'm saying? I want you to pay attention to the things being spoken, the things being said. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to every lyric. You know what I mean? The Bars Mixtape, DJ I Rock Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. Some of the most unfortunate events have taken place inside my brain. I try to condense, but it expands when I explain. And that may sound intense, but that's just agony and pain that I casually contain. But magically it changed when I'm in front of everybody, yo. I laugh and joke, but I'd rather just go hang out in the lobby, though. Somebody asked me if I was paranoid one day. I guess it come off that way after seeing so much gunplay. Post-traumatic stress disorder, I don't know, but I guess so, sorta. Man, especially when I had my first daughter, and I ain't have a clue on what I could possibly do to support her. My pride kept me out of Burger King. May I take your order? The Lord will provide, even though I'm living my life less organized. An example of grace, not an excuse to make mistakes. I'm not abusing my faith, I'm just concluding what it takes. And that space is reserved for the one who died in my place. That burden get on my nerves, burden give me the shakes. That burden is heavy weight, that burden to make me break. And me giving it all away, it's me learning to levitate. Instead of a ski mask on my face, I'm just off in a better place. Let's pray.
I'm set free when I feel trapped. Can't let it live, gotta kill that. No matter how hopeless, I can't deny that. There's a calm blue blue sky over our right. So this
Yeah, to be honest, I can't do nothing but believe the promise. No frontin', I'm just stuck on something only he can accomplish. I mean, the streets is in me deep, see, I done seen too much. So when things get tough, it's screaming to be released. And if I'm not preoccupied, those demons can be increased. That's verse 45, chapter 12 of Matthew. The least of my troubles when I entertain the speech of the devil. So I remain in reach of the Father who applies heat to the kettle. So I scream when I blow off steam, then I'm settled. Reminded of the power in that name, then I'm level. Still embezzling my dreams, negligent of my schemes. I know heaven intervenes when I war with spiritual things. And no amphetamines when I'm offered the better things. No substitute for the truth, and that truth is he never changed. Simple and plain, I'm a man, and I ain't got it all together. I need his son, I need his spirit, and I need him all forever. Good grief.
set free when I feel tried. Can't let it live, gotta kill that. No matter how hopeless, I can't deny that. There's a calm blue sky over our right. So there's hope. There's hope. My eyes are on the sky above, where the fire can't climb high enough. I'm focused on the sky above, where the problems can't fly high enough. I know I'm set free when I feel tried. Can't let it live, gotta kill that. No matter how hopeless, I can't deny that. There's a calm blue sky over our right, so there's hope. There's hope. My eyes are on the sky above, where the fire can't climb high enough. I'm focused on the sky above, where the problems can't fly high enough.
DJ I Rock Jesus.
I got glory in my belly that I gotta give away, and don't nobody deserve except the one to which I pray. When it come to that corruption, it's all in my DNA. I was a natural born killer, they seen it in my face. Wasn't worthy of living, I still ain't worthy of living. Should be dead, broke or doing 30 in prison. Should be blaspheming God like in my early editions. I should be